Hello everyone, today we will be going to do the in-class practice questions of block 17. So lesson 1 is transparency in material, filling the blanks with the word from the bracket. A. Zip pouches are dash and allow us to see the things inside. They are transparent, that's why they are allowing the things to see inside. B. Riza put the cookies inside her dash translucent or opaque bag so that her brother would not find them. So she will put it in opaque bag. Which material would you choose to make a greenhouse that allow light to enter inside wood, frosted glass or a plain glass? Why? So answer is greenhouse should be made up of glass as it allow light to pass through them completely because light is necessary for the growth of plants. So plain glass would be the best choice. Third, A part, which material would you choose to make kitchen containers or different spices so that you can see them easily, and why? The material we use obviously transparent one so that we can see them easily. B part, which material would you choose to keep jewelry to keep it away from the sight of others? Obviously we use the opaque material like wooden boxes. Metallic boxes can be used for keeping the jewelry. Lesson 2, shadow formation. Circle the objects that can form the shadow when placed in front of light source. So you will be circle brown paper, hazy glass, duster and pencil. Clear glass and water, these are the transparent ones so that they will not be able to form the shadow. Second, explain why a screen is necessary to form a shadow. As we have discussed, for forming a shadow, we need three things: opaque object, screen or a light source. So screen is required to see the image. If there is no screen, we will not be able to see the image of the object. Third, we cannot always guess the actual shape and size of an object by looking at the shadow. Justify with an example. Yes, the shape of shadow can be different if light falls on different angles. So by looking at the shadow, we may not always understand the actual shape and size of the object. For example, shadow of our hand may look like an animal or a bird. The size of shadow changes as the distance between light source and object changes, so that we can get the different shapes of shadow. Third lesson, parts of shadow. What are the things that you need to see the penumbra and umbra region in the shadow of a ball? How will you able to form it? So what you need a flashlight. We will cast the shadow of ball on a wall of a big room. We will try to reduce the distance between the ball and the flashlight so that shadow can form on a wall. Second, draw a labeled diagram to show the shadow of ball with umbra and penumbra region. How is umbra different from penumbra? You can draw any picture. And how umbra is different from penumbra? Umbra is the dark part of the shadow which is at the center, and penumbra is the region that is forming outside the umbra region. Why do we see the shadow of a plane only when it flies low? The answer is sun is an extended source of light, and the plane is too small to cast the shadow on the ground when it is flying high. So shadow is formed in the air as there is no screen and we cannot see the shadow over there. As soon as the plane approaches the land, we see the shadow on the ground because ground is acting as a screen. That's why we will be able to see the shadow when it is near to the ground. Lesson 4, question 1. During lunar eclipse, which celestial body are the light source, opaque object and the screen? So the answer is, during lunar eclipse, light source is obviously sun, opaque thing that is earth, and screen is the moon. Second, explain the formation of solar eclipse with the help of diagram that you will be forming by your own. B, why don't we see the solar eclipse from all parts of earth? As the moon is much smaller than earth, the umbra region of shadow covers a very small part of earth. From that region, we can see the total solar eclipse. From a penumbra region, we see a partial eclipse, and there are other options of the earth from where the full bright sun is seen. Why does not a lunar eclipse occur every full moon night? A lunar eclipse is casting a shadow on the moon by the earth. We can observe lunar eclipse only during the full moon night but not on a full moon night because the moon orbit is tilted as compared to the earth. This tiltness is the only cause here. Hence, they do not line up on every full moon. Thank you.